Welcome. Here is a rundown of war in Ukraine. Borell, EU to continue standing by Ukraine in 2023. The European Union's foreign policy chief Josep Borrell said on December 31 that at the year's end, Russian President Vladimir Putin tries once again to force Ukrainians into darkness with despicable attacks. In 2022, Russia decided to fully abandon commitments to basic human rights and to attack Ukraine and global security, Borell tweeted. We are resolved to continue standing by Ukraine, also in 2023. 23 aerial targets destroyed over Kyiv. Kyiv City Military Administration confirmed on January 1 that air defense had downed 23 aerial targets. The administration didn't specify how many of the downed targets were drones. There have been no casualties. Missile debris was spotted on the road in the city's Dniprovsky district. The air raid alert in Kyiv continues. And Zelensky tells Russians Putin is destroying you. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has told Russians that their leader is destroying their country. Speaking after Vladimir Putin delivered a New Year address flanked by people in military uniform, Mr. Zelensky said the Russian president was hiding behind his troops, not leading them. Saturday saw a day of deadly strikes across Ukraine, and Zelensky said Ukrainians would not forgive Russia. At least one person died and dozens were injured in the attacks. There were further missile strikes on Kyiv just hours into the new year on Sunday, officials said. There were no immediate reports of casualties. The attacks happened 2 days after one of the largest airstrikes since the start of the war. Dozens of attacks in recent weeks have caused repeated power cuts. Moscow has repeatedly denied targeting civilians, but Mr. Putin has recently admitted hitting critical energy facilities. In an address on his Telegram channel, Mr. Zelensky said those who carried out Saturday's attacks were inhuman. Switching from Ukrainian to Russian, he then attacked Mr. Putin. Your leader wants to show you that he's leading from the front and his military is behind him, he said. But in fact he is hiding. He's hiding behind his military, his missiles, the walls of his residences and palaces. Mr. Putin also issued a New Year address which was broadcast for each of Russia's 11 time zones as they saw in 2023. The Russian leader tried to rally people behind his troops fighting in Ukraine, saying the country's future was at stake. In combative mood, Mr. Putin said, "We always knew, and today it is confirmed to us yet again, that a sovereign, independent and secure future for Russia depends only on us, on our strength and will." He presented the invasion of Ukraine's sovereign territory as defending our people and our historical lands and said, moral, historical rightness is on our side. Mr. Putin also accused the West of provoking Moscow to launch its invasion of Ukraine on February 24.